the valley of Jehoshaphat, which means Yahawashi. All right, in the Hebrew, that means the valley of decision. Okay, so the Lord's gonna make his final decision with all these nations gathered there. That's why he's gathering them all into one place. Okay, they're not going to the Middle East to talk. They're not going to the Middle East to have fun. No, they're going to the Middle East to delete each other, man. That's why they're moving all their best men up there. They're moving all their best, equipment up there. Okay. So it says, and even the Lord, so it says even the Lord. So the Lord is even going to be in the Middle East. Okay, not in physical, but in spirit. Okay, I hope you guys know the Lord is in all these nations, guys. Okay, what I mean by that is he's pouring his spirit, his fury into all these nations. That's why all these nations are mad. Who are they mad at, guys? Who are they mad at? They're mad at America. They're not really mad at each other. They're mad at America. Okay? All these nations have been waiting to get a piece of America. America's done at least one thing to all of these nations, whether it's steal money, steal gold, kill, anything, guys. Okay? So everyone's waiting to get a piece of America. And what better way is that? Is everyone gangs upon America. Okay? So that's what I mean by the Lord's Spirit is really out there. The Lord's Spirit of fury is out there. Okay? That warlike spirit that the Lord's been talking about, that is in all these world leaders, guys. That's why the Lord put them, gave them the spirit to make to split the atom and create the nuclear missiles, guys. That was not by mistake. Go watch the movie Oppenheimer, and he's sitting there and he's like, okay, how do we create a bomb? How do you think he got that, guys? And it was an Edomite too. Okay? The Lord said the mighty man out of Edom, guys. That's in the scriptures. The mighty man out of Edom, which was who? Germany. Germany has always had that spirit, guys. Okay? And to prove that, okay, whether, I don't care if they were set up, if it was all propaganda, I don't give a damn. Okay? Right? Germany had that spirit for a reason. Okay? And they were ready to go to war, even though they knew they're probably going to lose. They were going to... That's not a normal spirit, guys. No, you're going to go into battle and you're going to die. Okay? Germany had that spirit. Okay? Where do you think that spirit came from, man? Okay? Then they split the bomb. They knew how to do the bomb. Okay? That the Lord told you beforehand how that was going to go down. Right? So again, man, it says, even the Lord and his weapons of his indignation, meaning his righteous anger. Indignation means righteous anger. So the Lord's righteous anger is going to be in those ICBMs. Okay? When they're just blowing up building after building, blowing up people. That's what all those ICBMs are. Okay? Warheads come in different shapes and sizes, guys, not just nukes and all that. Okay? There's gonna be little missiles that can shoot and blow. Yo, man, y'all not ready, man. Okay? That's why all these nations are prepared for war. They're mandatory. What are they talking about? They're always talking about mandatory drafts. Okay? You being drafted and all this, man. Right? So let's keep reading. It says, verse 6, Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as destruction from the Almighty. So the day of the Lord is at hand. That means that when something's at hand, it can happen at any second. Okay? So this is why the Lord told us to stay, alert. Okay? It says, Almighty, therefore, verse 7, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take a hold of them, and they shall be as pain as a woman that travaileth, and they shall be amazed, one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay? So there you go. Okay? They're literally going to be people in flames. Okay? People blow. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Okay? This war's not going to be fought with guns and all. That's just for show. Okay? It's going to be fought with chemical warfare and bombs and drones. Just like you see in Ukraine. Right? Just like you see in Ukraine. Okay? You hardly see soldiers shooting each other. They don't shoot each other, bro. They drop bombs on each other. They drop tear gas and chlorine gas and all that stuff, man. That's how World War II is going to be fought, with jets. Why do you think the Lord said, and Esau and his dragons, okay, and his horses and chariots? His modern day horses and chariots is tanks, jets, So that's what World War II is going to be fought with, right? So it says, one and another, and their face shall be as flames. Verse 9, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the cities thereof out of it. Verse 10, for the stars in the heaven, the stars of heaven, and the constellations thereof. And the stars of heaven is what? The stars of the earth. So when you look out at night, there's stars, right? That's what the Lord's talking about. So you're not going to see that at night day, because there's going to be so much smoke from the fire and the bombs, okay, going off all around the world. You're not going to be able to see nothing, guys. Okay, everything's going to be on fire. Okay? Everything's going to be on fire, literally. Okay? Let's keep reading. It says, and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. You're not going to see the sun. You're not going to see the moon. You're not going to see the stars. That's how much smoke. And you already know, and these are different types of smoke. It's not like your cooking type of smoke, white smoke. It's dark smoke. You know why it's dark smoke? Because it's burning an object, buildings, cars. There's different types of chemicals that are on fire when shit blows up, guys. The land is going to be burning. When the land burns, it's black smoke. Have you ever seen wood burn? Old wood and all that burn up, houses burn up, it's black smoke. So the sky's going to be filled with pitch darkness, guys. That's how much fire is going to be in that day, man. That's how much smoke is going to be in that day. And you think these nations are making nuclear ICBM missiles called Satan for fun. They're making it for fun. They're making it because, it sounds cool and I want to show it off. They're going to put it in a museum and say, oh yeah, one day we almost dropped this on America. No. No. They're going to drop all that, man. Okay? All these nations' tax dollars are going into... I already showed you guys the videos. I brought you guys articles. Okay? Russia and over there in Russia, okay, and I believe it was China, have 1.5 years worth of food stocked up just in case any natural disaster. They're ready. Okay? They're ready. Okay? Then they're over there doing military exercises and training. That's another thing. Okay? And then on top of that, a lot of their tax dollars go over there to war, guys. Weapons technology, development. They have mandatory military services over there. You think these nations are playing? Okay. The first sign of that should have been when they said they had 1.5 years worth of food stocked up. So if that's in case World War III were to break out or a natural disaster, they're ready for anything, guys. They know what's coming. They pay attention and they tell their citizens, and they do military drills with the citizens, guys. While you're over here in America, they don't give a shit. If a family were to hit America right now, it would be over. It would be over. Power grid down, it would be over. A lot of you guys want to have access to medicine, okay? A lot of you guys want to have access to food. A lot of you guys a lot of you guys are scared to be cold. Like, the heck? You know, a lot of you guys are scared to be cold, man. Have you guys even gone camping before? Have you guys caught a fish? Have you guys tried to hunt before? You know how hard those things are? Okay? That's why it was a hard practice back in ancient world. It wasn't easy, you know? A lot of people weren't overeating because you know how hard it was to actually hunt and fish? Then you have to preserve the food, you have to cook it, you know? Man, y'all not ready, man. This is why cannibalism is going to come back, okay? This is exactly why. I've been telling you guys, that's why I'm heavy on that topic, because it's going to be a very big thing, okay? Things like cannibalism, okay? You people like to talk about rape culture in America. That's coming back too, okay? Because in war, they do that a lot. Not only the civilians on civilians, but you have the war troops come over here, man. And you already know America's over-sexualized. You already see what they be doing on Instagram. So when they come over here, they already been watching y'all on the internet, okay? Men and women. It's over for America, man, okay? This is why the Lord said the burden of Babylon. The burden on who? Not only their own people, but to the world. America's a burden onto the world, okay? When everyone looks at you, they that's why a lot of people, they don't like coming over here no more, man. Okay? A lot of people, they in their own country and they're buying up farmland over here. They're buying up houses over here. They're starting a business over here, but they're still in their own country. How does that make any sense? Okay? That golden age, that golden era of America is over. They don't view that. Why is it that Americans are looking to move to Asia now? They're looking to move to South America. They're looking at those places as golden eras. They're like, oh, it looks so much better over there. It's so cheaper. Oh, it's more healthier. Okay? America ain't looked at as no golden city no more, guys. Okay? So it's not looked at as something precious no more, right? So it says, let's keep reading. Verse 11, it says, and I will punish the world for their evil. Why would the Lord say he would punish the world for their evil? I thought the Lord was all nice, all love. Why would the Lord punish people for evil? Okay? I thought the Lord only hates the sin, not the sinner. Okay? You guys are crazy, man. All right? That's why they took out this book right here, Apocrypha, man. Okay, that's why they took it out. Okay? Even the Apocrypha talks about World War III. Talks about all them Edomites and all that. Okay? Okay? It says, the wicked for their iniquity and the cause the ignorance of the proud to cease. So in that day, there's not going to be no proud. There's not going to be no pride, guys. American pride, all this shit you guys are talking about. What's that movie they called? They brought out last year? I think it was called Civil War. Okay? And the citizens, you know, what did they show? They showed the citizens, they rebelled against America. And then what happened to America? It turned into a police nation. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. And the citizens got through, and they ended up killing the president, guys. They raided their White House. They overturned the military. They overturned everything, man. It was like mercenaries and everything. And then the journalists, it was through the eyes of the journalists. Okay, and they ended up killing the president, guys. Their own people killed their president. That's why the Lord said they should not regard their kings and their nobles, guys. They're not going to regard princes, kings, priests, nothing. Okay, in those days. They're not going to regard silver or gold neither. Okay? Alright? I remember that movie, man. I went in the theater, I was watching it, man. I was watching it through spiritual lens. Okay, if you guys want to watch it, it's called Civil War. Okay, it's with that girl from Spider-Man 2. The old Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. Okay? And she was the journalist. Alright? It says, and the world, and the wicked for their iniquity, which means a transgression. Okay? Your iniquity is your transgression, guys. Okay? And I will cause the ignorance of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Okay? Verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of Ophir. We're not going to get into that. Verse 13, it says, therefore I will shake the heavens. How does the Lord shake the heavens, guys? How does the Lord shake the heavens? How does the Lord shake the heavens? Okay? The Lord's not going to destroy the earth, by the way, but the Lord is going to shake the heavens. How? With the ICBMs. Imagine one ICBM has the capability of destroying the state of Texas. So imagine 50 of those hitting one country. Boom, boom, boom. What do you think is going to happen, guys? This shit it's going to rattle this whole planet, guys. Okay? It's going to rattle this whole planet. Okay? It says, therefore I'll shake the heavens, and earth shall move out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. Verse 14. And it shall be as a chased roe, as a sheep that no man taketh up, and every man shall turn to his own people. Race wars. Okay? World War III in itself is a race war, guys. Okay?